Hi everyone, I'm Olesia and I do my research in cognitive neuroscience of language. I'm currently starting my third year of the PhD program in Paris. So on this channel, I usually show you around my life, what it looks like with all the ups and downs, with all the problems, doubts, and also the joy that research brings. Hi guys! I know it's been super long time since I last filmed anything on this channel. That is what I was afraid of, just because PhD is taking its toll on my life and it's taken over every sphere of my life. That just proves once again what hell we are going through, people. So if you're doing the PhD too, I kindly encourage you to unfocus from what you're doing and literally don't forget to live your life. That's the main point of this video. But here's just a quick update about what we're going through. The main topic of January 2025 was to write a huge application. Well, it's not quite huge, but it's an application for the fourth year funding, and I'm going to submit it next Monday. I did several episodes when I was traveling for work, and now I'm finally settled. I'm staying in Paris here as much as possible right now, just because I have a lot of work to do. We are almost done with testing at work. We are aiming to test 160 kids. Anyways, we are halfway through, and I think the highlight of January 2025 was literally writing an application. It's not huge, but it has to be really thought through. An application for the fourth year funding, which I mentioned in my previous videos already, but the deadline is next Monday. So I am supposed to be working on that, but I think there's so much on my plate right now that I kind of need to share a little bit, otherwise I will explode. I'm going to a dance class today, my first jazz funk class. As for other updates, I spent the new year in a beautiful, wonderful Barcelona. I think I'm going to be going back and forth for some time, just because first, I really love this city. I'm getting outside and I have this repetitive thought that, oh my god, I wear too much. I have too much clothes on. It's like, it's warm. I actually swam on the 1st of January just because they have this tradition, and I was kind of, why not? I mean, I like cold baths. I like saunas and cold baths after sauna. Why not? I'm going to Rome for my birthday. I'm turning 26. Oh my god, crazy. In between the New Year resolution and my New Year resolution, I normally take this time to actually plan out my life. I told you I do a year compass. That's what I did this year. I kind of did a draft of my goals for the upcoming year, but it's still a bit of a mess because I'm so occupied with the application. I'm going to take some time the last week of January and make it perfect. So for the birthday, I booked some tickets to Rome Opera House. We are watching ballet, and that's a Carmen ballet. And actually, I started to see this advertisement everywhere in Paris that in February, this exact ballet is coming to Paris. So crazy. And then I think we're gonna do some restaurants with friends and maybe a karaoke bar, and I don't know, kind of really taking it slow because I've never been to Rome and I think it's gonna be super beautiful and hopefully sunny. That's literally all I need just to recharge before February. We've got lots of testing, and also there's another application call for some funding that I'll try to fill in and send because I really want some independence. If I can get some money to recruit an assistant, that would be amazing, just because I really need to concentrate on writing and, you know, thinking about the future, because it's time to start to look for postdocs and making collaborations and seeing what are the prospects of my future career. I'm not sure whether I'm gonna get it, but I think if you don't shoot, you're never gonna hit the goal. So shooting, that's the plan for February. And then of course conferences, still get my visa for UK expiring in April, and I think I really need to use it as much as possible. So I'm gonna do that. How I can relate this to my future, because my supervisor now wants me to think in advance and to come up with a list of people who I am planning to contact, or at least, well, not even contact, but to create a tiny interaction with in terms of my future career, which is, I think, I really appreciate it. It is a bit stressful. That makes me a bit anxious. There is a question of leaving France versus not leaving France. I think for me, it's a question of time, but what's the best timing? I think when it's settled, I will be able to share my future plans. Now the work just devours everything that happens in my life. It's been a bit difficult lately in terms of emotions, and processing. There are lots of friends who left the city this year. The community is never a settled thing. More efforts are to be done this year. Again, life changes, and I'm happy for my friends, and I'm happy that I can travel to see them. I think I'm going home because I've got a wedding to catch. And other than that, I'm kind of super easy on traveling. I want to either travel by my own personal desire, the urge that's really accurately formulated. I think I might start to have something like that for Morocco, Greece, and South Africa. I would probably really want to spend a new year in one of these countries. Other than that, I only want to travel to conferences. Another point in this year goals would be totally to anchor more, to regain the level of confidence in my community as it was last year, like in the middle of last year. The feeling of belonging is, I think, really important, especially when you are an immigrant. I really want to explore more hobbies. I'm trying different kind of dancing styles. I do bouldering almost every week just because I love sauna after. I tried a class on handstands, super fun. So I think I'm gonna go to do my class. But I am really happy to be back, and I hope to share more soon. If you guys have any ideas, want me to share anything in specific, I would be happy to first share my story and second give you some tips, because I think now I'm at this point where I'm super ready and super open to share, and I'm still living through this experience, but I'm kind of over halfway, very into supervising now, mentoring others. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you very soon in the next one. Bye.